I just feel good about it. And cause there are days you're doing this work and it will drain the life from you. And I'm going to cry, but I'm going to try not to cry. And so I just feel like anytime we were meeting, like there's just been, or anytime we talked or even corresponded through email, I felt like we're on the same page and we're all working for the same thing. And I feel like it's very powerful. And because this work can be lonely too. So thank you.
Yes, 1000%.
Yeah.
And that's why connecting means so much. Absolutely, Haley. And that's why, just being able to send a text, right? Being able to send an email and just say, hey, I just need to let you know about this, or I need to talk about this for a second, means a lot.
Yeah.
So thank you for those affirming words, Haley, because that's, our intention of what we're hoping to do, but to hear you say it means a lot.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Anything else, Corey?
No, I don't have anything else. I know we're both just appreciative of all of you in doing this work and taking this up, and coming to this work with such an openness to learn it, because it just really informs us too as we're growing in this work that we do. And yeah, it's so hard to hear that there's the, of what you're up against. And, some of it's just really a product of our particular time right now. And that's hard to hear, but it's also wonderful to hear that you keep trudging along. And we're here to support you, in whatever ways that we can. Because you're doing work that matters, that really matters. And so how can we support each other through this work? Because we'll get to the other side of this when, hopefully, we will, we just don't know. It may get worse before it gets better right now with the pushback. But I think like Heather was saying, like, they can tell you not to do the lesson, but they cannot take away how this has changed you. And you bring you to all your other lessons. You're going to bring it in there anyway, right? Whether you call it social justice or whatever you want to call it, it's still going to be there. And that's pretty awesome.
It feels like it's a part of us now. Like this is now, it's like an extra limb, but one that needs to be utilized like all the time. So I just feel like now it's like ingrained in my body and in my brain and just the way that I do everything. So.
And I love that. And go ahead.
Oh no, inadvertently, we obviously, lessons were a byproduct of this, but I think we really, through this process, you all have developed into teacher leaders in your spaces, right? And I think that's so powerful to be a part of. And we really thank you for that vulnerability and that growth. And it's inspiring to us, for sure. And, as long as we're able to, we're not done advocating, particularly with St. Vrain for you all and with you all. And we're going to talk with Jenny about next steps and what it means to perhaps hold an FAQ with administrators or with district leaders, because we can't just continue to do this work with you over the summer and then just drop it off. It's not how this work works, right?
No, I have the feeling I was like, please don't leave us, please.
No, we don't know. We don't.
There's only, like right now, I feel like there's only so far that we're going to get as teachers before other people we need to hand that off a little bit, that responsibility to other people, because it's easy for us to be villainized, like Heather said, or vilified, and for us to get shit down. And so, and then the people that speak for us are our principals and the superintendent, and then we don't have a voice anymore. And so it feels like, and I know that we still have a lot to do and teachers can keep doing the work. But sometimes we need that like little help here and there.
Yeah.
And I think right now there's a lot of teachers in the district who are feeling stuck because it's like we're being pushed down and suppressed so that this doesn't come out for people to hear. And so, and we haven't heard one thing from Dawn. Like, it's just when you don't have any sort of, from the person who makes the most of the decisions in the district, you don't hear anything from him about this work.
Yeah.
And so you're just wondering, do they even know that there's a very large group of people doing this that find this to be incredibly important, but we're all being told not to do it? So.
No, we hear that. We hear that and we want to honor that and we want to move forward with that in mind.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all. We really appreciate your voices. Your voices matter. Really, they do. And we appreciate your time too.
Yeah. Thanks for meeting with us, guys.
Of course. Thank you both.
Have a good day. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.